What's up, guys? It's your boy Chris coming at you again with another Madden tip. This time around, I want to welcome you to my first edition of X's and O's, where I show you certain concepts that are designed to beat certain defenses. This time around, it's going to be the divide concept. It's a very popular concept in real football. Hasn't been one in Madden, like it hasn't been talked about a lot because cover two has usually been a really crappy defense until this year because the middle linebacker just feels like he can be a superhero, defend any wide receiver. It doesn't even matter if it's like a 60 overall middle linebacker. So it's very important that you know what this concept is and how it works. So go to your concepts. Let's go to divide, and I'll break it down what this really is. So look at the top play right here. PA Ravens shot. What we got is your outside receiver on the left is running a go or a streak fade, whatever you want to call it. Then you have your slot is doing a post. What that means is if it's cover two, that safety on that same side is going to have to pick and choose. There's no way around it. There's no way to defend both. Now, what can happen is, the safety will pick the go route, and the middle linebacker can drop so far that he can defend the post, which is pretty unrealistic if you ask me, but just the way this game plays, so you got to be aware about that. But with that being said, there are ways to counter the middle linebacker dropping so far. So that's why I want to get in to this play, which is tight doubles. This is out of Baltimore Ravens playbook for anybody who wants to know, because this is a pretty reliable play. I won't call it a money play. I will call it a reliable play. And it is close cross right there at the top. Running against random. Just going to put A on a drag. Put RB, block him. So let me go from left to right. You have X on a really kind of a deep corner. Maybe just call it an angled streak. You have Y coming on the post. A on the drag, keep it shallow. B coming on the slant for more depth. Angled slant, I should call it. And there's certain, each route in the middle has a certain depth that makes it very, well, actually is impossible for a user to defend all three. If the opponent knows it's coming, he can drop people back, man cover people up, and adjust to it. But this isn't a play you're going to be running all game. This is something you're going to run to get your opponent out of that cover two. Now, this totally doesn't look like cover two. Could be, probably not. Looks like it's cover three or something. But I'm going to run the play anyways. I'm going to read why. I was against the Revis. That B route does get open against man coverage. I might run it. I might go back to the play call screen and call cover two for you guys so you guys can really see. But I also want to show you this real quick, that this play can beat pretty much any coverage in the first place. There you go. Post gets wide open for about 23 yards. So we got man coverage again. Get it right out of B. Sometimes, most of the time your opponent's going to be impressed. So you see how, look at the right cornerback, Darrell Revis. He's playing outside leverage. If he presses, it's going to be right on top of the receiver. And it makes it a little bit harder for you to throw this route. But this is Kamar Aiken. You can get a better receiver and beat pretty much any cornerback with this route here. Wide open. Doesn't make the catch. But let me go ahead and pull up cover two for you guys so I don't waste any more time here. Go back to the play. Tight doubles. Close cross. Baltimore Ravens playbook. And let's do, how about nickel? Tampa 2. Okay, so make your adjustments. Put A on a drag, RB on block. So we're going to try to hit Y across the middle. If the middle linebacker decides to be a superhero, we're going to be able to hit A or B. Easy 8 yards. It's just easy to, you're looking at one guy. If you know he's been abusing cover two, you're really just looking at that middle linebacker. That's all you're looking at. I could have hit Y, he literally just came off. Let me show you. I didn't get the blocking in the pocket either. But look at the middle linebacker, number 95, right there in the middle. See how deep he's going? But once B comes, he goes for him. And then he realizes, oh shit, I made a mistake. But he's wide open. That would have been probably a touchdown if you pass lead up. So this is a really good play for cover two. This could beat anything really. There you go. Cover two is not that hard to beat, guys. You just got to use your brain and realize the one player that's making this cover two OP is the middle linebacker. So you just got to target him and do what he doesn't. Boom. Easy 25 yards, guys. So remember this divide concept. Go to your concepts over here. Remember, it's in deep pass, divide, and you can just work with anything that's in your playbook. Anything. I'll show you. Like, there you go. On middle, high, low, you have on the right side you have the streak, and then you have the post right next to it. And this is a shotgun spread, so you're only blocking 5, so it's a little harder to get the ball off. But it also is harder for them to cover because you have more routes. So pick and choose. Find the best divide concept for you. One that you feel like can beat the most coverages. I think the one that I showed you today is very good for defeating almost all coverages. So put that in your custom and remember this concept, and I hope it wins you guys a lot of games. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button. That's all I ask of you guys. And I'm bringing daily Madden Heat, so hit that subscribe button as well. All right, guys, take care.